So I shall start the recording, and we shall try to remember where the hell we were.
So what's Tim playing?
Nothing yet. You'll have to discover him.
Oh!
Yeah, I put him like laying on the ground, wounded, right behind you, Rai. So if you step back, your character will trip. Riviera falls over him, and you discovered him.
Next to he gets stabbed by bayonet.
Pretty close to that.
This
Yeah,
is
we
also
were
the. Oh, were you gonna say, Graham?
we were about to dig into that treasure chest.
Yes.
Treasure chest? What treasure chest?
Box of loot.
Oh, is there a box of loot?
Yes.
Where be the bungus?
The supply pile. Forgive me for not saying supply pile.
It's right here, but it's not opening. Have we developed a foundry error without playing in a week?
Oh God. Does do
Are
the zombie
any,
token?
are any of you able to open it?
No, I
Nope.
Okay.
We might have to refresh.
Let me do this. This will unfortunately reload everybody.
No.
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 I just want to see if the item piles mod is causing it.
I'm actually kind of glad that I'm not completely useless in this campaign right now.
You're not in what?
I'm not completely useless.
Oh.
I would say you have a lot of use.
It is the danged old item piles mod. Bummer.
Oh no.
All right, let me throw this out. Maybe this is the cause. Okay. I'm going to, just in case it goofs up again. Okay, now you guys probably can't open it from permissions, right? If you double click it, nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Okay,
Did not have them.
cool. Let's see, loot box. Do this. Duplicate. Type token, link that. Drag this box over. Can you guys, oh, I have to fix the permissions, and then I'll ask the question. What do you say? Boom. Can you guys open this box?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just for the sake of getting this loot to you before we turn the mod back on and maybe break it again. This is everything that was in there. A bunch of metal bars, a potion, a book, a torch, some obsidian, a glaive, an inheritor blade, and a comp longbow. What would you wish to do with these items?
thought we already got the Empire of Eaton
Did you?
book. Yeah.
Did somebody take it?
Or maybe these are, I remember these, it's just, I don't remember if it was here or somewhere else. No, yeah, I remember, yeah, it was here, okay.
They're definitely not on Josh.
No, it was familiar, so I just
Yeah.
didn't remember if we had actually looked at this before or not.
It's in the wooden chest. I was able to click on it.
Yeah. Most of the stuff. say we leave.
That's a lot of ingots right there.
Oh yeah.
We're not gonna be able to carry all this shit.
Nah, that's way too much for even to try and carry. That's just that stuff to leave for the ship. I mean, at the very most, we might take once we finish clearing this place out, we take it over to that other pile, and so it's all in one place for the crew to come and pick up when they come pick us up.
All right. I'm going to flick the mod back on to see if we're okay now. If it was just that one thing, so I'll have you reload one more time. Sorry. Still going through and cleaning out Shackles. It has so much old stuff because we've run it multiple times, and with Foundry, it's sometimes better to just delete the old actors and remake them because they like Microsoft Word documents. They just build up secret junk in the file that causes errors.
Yep, still can't
Everything's
open that.
fine. So you tried to move a picture.
Okay. So then I turn on item piles for this. This is an item pile. You guys can look at the wooden chest, okay?
Yep.
Okay, and this supply pile is just going bye-bye because it's bugged.
It's broken. I guess now we somehow heal Stormgrim before we get into
Yes.
the fight.
Should I push this button that equally distributes the 7 tons of iron bars to the entire party?
Yes.
Maybe not.
I cast
Stormgrim,
hold,
funny.
I'm
hold
sending you
person.
some heal potions.
All right, cool. I've got one, but I have a feeling I'm gonna be using a number of these here.
Let's have perception check from those of you that are here. I'm gonna move Saratosh back to the main island here.
Not a very perceptive PC box.
I accidentally rolled it as the box.
You dumb box! Goodness.
I was like, why do I suddenly have 0 to perception?
Well, one of you has chosen to have 0 perception, which is a wild thing to choose.
The 14 if it's anything is concealed.
Okay. Nice 7, Buhan. You are not paying attention. Stormgrim, though.
The apply healing took applied damage.
Yeah.
That keeps happening.
I'll do one more.
All right. YM. Okay, there we go. Now we have sound. Storgrim, there are so many different varieties of the smell of death, dead fish, dried, crusted blood, dead people, zombies, skeletons. It all just shifts so much, so you're kind of confused. But for a second, you smell death a lot closer than you thought it should be. Because these ones are laying still and peering over the edge of this rail on this, clinging to the side of this overturned ship. You see 2 more zombies who are kind of in a low crouch, clinging to the ropes and rigging on the side of the ship, and they are looking this way, over at this giant hulk. It looks like the underside of a ship, and it is slow. It's floating free. The current is pushing it into this other wreck, but it's not tied here. It's sort of pinned by debris in the current. And this giant body here is just floating back and forth, and you can see a couple bodies laying out in the center of it as it drifts back and forth. And these undead are sort of facing that direction, and then you notice that there are a pair of severed legs right here at the rail. And they have snazzy looking boots on them.
Oi.
Nazi, you say?
Not that fancy. Not as fancy as the boots you're thinking of. But pretty fancy.
Oi. Something's got a couple of them dead guys interested there. Why do we say we take them out and see what they got? What they got their eyes on?
Sounds good to me.
I guess we're shooting. I guess.
Just out of curiosity. The composite logbook. Does there happen to be any arrows in the chest?
You can find. We're not going to worry about arrows right now because there were multiple battles here. So if Storgrim walks around for like half a minute and picks up 12 arrows stuck in various things or people.
Okay. I figure it's probably time I grab something for a backup ranged.
Okay. You going to pick a fight with these zombies?
Yep.
Okay. You can roll initiative. Looks like you're going to get a surprise round, though.
Wow, legendary.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I just want to hear it again. Fantastic
All right.
choice. I have done nobody's custom hype track. Bad lazy Toby, but there are many wonderful choices in the hype track list already if you click through it.
I'll
I mean,
take
I do like my custom one because I've had it on my computer for like 20 years, but
We'll get it.
yeah. All right. How far is it down to the zombies?
Where you are, about 15 feet.
Ooh, that far, huh?
Yeah.
Gonna do something cool.
Hell yeah. Just jump down there. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Level 2 courage.
Definitely have a way to
Gonna-
save you.
Dunning
Gonna jump
Kruger.
down and try to stab him.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Well, a flat-footed zombie has an armor class of 10, so let's just have that's your acrobatics. Their CMD is garbage, but they're flat-footed. So you don't provoke, and you land on your feet in whatever square you choose.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
there you go.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Amazing.
I forgot about that.
He does one of those handless cartwheels, like a side forward
Oh,
flip.
that's not the right attack.
Oh, yeah?
You still rolled a 1 though.
Yeah, it's clearly not rolling. It didn't add everything in, but I think
Yeah,
Foundry sort
I
of gave
did-
up on you there.
I did it through inventory, not combat.
Oh. Well, your inventory should be set up differently anyway then. Yeah. You guys watch him do this beautiful forward flip into position. Okay, your inventory one will now work right. And as he lands, he slips. The side of the boat is covered in muck and barnacles and years of guck from sitting here. And he doesn't quite fall down, but his beautiful rapier thrust, just absolute airball, a foot to the left of the zombie's face. Riviera.
Here. By the way, Toby, for the
Yeah?
time being for tonight, I'll take my high track will be the Helldiver scene.
Great choice. Make sure that works. Nope, here we go. It's so subtle. Beautiful.
That suits her, I think.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
She pulls out the musket and takes aim.
Get him. It's 15. Do you want the northern one or the southern one here?
Other one.
Okay, that will hit. You do 10 damage. You blast a huge hole in its chest. Zombie guts and bones splatter on the wood beyond it, and it stays on its feet.
And as a move action, she'll reload.
Okay.
I think I was still getting the bow set up. Alright, I think I got it. So I am going to take a shot. That's a lot of I was about to say that's a lot of D8s. So that's that one.
Okay. You're doing what now?
Just shot the bow.
Oh, sure. Did it not fire?
It did.
Why don't I see it in chat?
Oh, because I was self-rolling for.
You're on private. You might be able to right-click it and say reveal.
Yep, there it
there
goes,
you
got it.
go. Hey, good shot.
Yep, unfortunately, didn't confirm.
9 does not confirm, but you do 5 piercing damage. You do. Good shot. Never forget.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot at this guy with Jolt.
Okay, get him.
I had it ready and then I forgot. But there we go.
You 4 gold. Ooh, that crit
Whoa.
confirms. Holy crap. Holden, you feel the hair on your arm stand up on that side as this thing just gets electrified. It explodes with electricity from Buhan. The other zombie turns, and he is sad because this is a surprise round. And it's your turn again. That'll hit, and he will take 10 damage. He is sad. You stab him right through the neck, damaging him, but doesn't drop him. That will barely miss. They have the base armor class of 10. That's
Well,
exactly what you needed to miss. Who was it? That, oh, it was Storgrim last time that was getting bullets and axes and arrows landing right next to his head repeatedly. That was lovely. Level 2 combat. Bam. That... Actually, that hits. Your armor class is terrible. Your straw? We didn't hear it. I think
Oh,
Discord
okay.
saved
I
you.
saw myself light up when I took a drink, so I didn't know what that was.
I'm
Was-
Alright.
processing your prison sentence. If you just give me a
All-
moment.
Alright,
Okay.
sure thing.
I was going
Oh.
to lower the volume of Buhan's hype track, but Josh said I should not.
Okay, it sounds... Yeah, it was... The first time I heard it was like really, really loud.
It's very
but,
loud, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna just step up and then... Can I get the other one from here with
Oh, yeah.
Jolt?
Yeah. Joel
Okay.
has like 30-foot range, so.
Alright, I just want to make sure... Standing in the optimal position.
Bzz, bzz. Ooh, that hits. He takes 8. You zap him. Tears apart his body, kind of partially cooks him. But he's still on his feet, and he murders, destroys, and he misses. Holden
I will
easily
try to
dodges
pa-
that.
I will try to
Okay.
parry and riposte to be
Do it.
fancy.
Do it. Repost on Twitter.
Mm.
Ooh. The parry is successful, and the riposte also hits for 10. You stab him straight through the eye. It comes out the back of his head. You have to sort of put your foot on his chest to free your weapon, and he is still trying to rip your face off. You can deal with that now.
Only I was level 5.
Fuck yeah, bro. You end him. You rip your rapier out of his head, and he grabs at your face one more time. You take off both of his hands and stab him in the neck one more time. He's down. You're out of combat. Look at this swashbuckler jumping out into there in the fray, living
That was
dangerously.
badass.
What we do.
Didn't even get hit.
Right.
And you don't get your panache back for downing a foe?
Nope, it's a trade I have to make for Inspired Blade, one of my archetype.
I don't
You can only do it from a critical hit.
Yep,
I
it's
don't-
kind of
I
brutal,
don't-
but
Ugh.
there was one thing. Harrison agreed that if I did something cool, like without using Daring Do or anything, I would get a panache back.
Okay.
Just
The trouble
something to
is,
keep
you
in
did
mind.
the cool thing at the beginning there, jumping out onto the boat like a psychopath, and then making a giant whiff. All right, well, we'll talk about it. I'm going to be
Okay.
pretty generous in restoring your panache, though. Check out these severed legs.
Hell yeah.
You see that these severed legs have some half shredded pants. This person, you think they actually took a cannonball to the midsection, like grape shot, ripped them in half. They never knew what hit them. And there are boots, and a weird holster thing on the thigh holds a stick, which you quickly realize is some manner of wand. And there's some
And
change in the
split the
pocket.
currency.
Hell yeah.
Did that work for everyone?
It should have.
All right, and then I'll take the boots and the wand to bring them back to the people.
Okay.
How far down is it to these?
This boat that Holden's on's about 15 foot below you, and then this thing over here is at the water line, which is another 8 foot below that. This thing is filling with water periodically, and then the water's flowing out. These bodies are sort of occasionally being washed in water. There's a number of body parts, blast marks, broken weapons. More
Got a
arrows.
couple of
sticking out
ropes.
stuff.
If you want to go down and check out those other ones.
I can do that.
All right. Give me a moment, and I take one of my ropes, tie it to the railing here so that we can get down to this ship. And then come over here, and then the other rope, hand it over to Holden, and just tie it around my waist, and I'll be the anchor for him.
Okay. Climbing checks.
Everybody?
Yeah. I would like a natural 1, so someone can go in the water and I can roll a shark attack. I like
Not
to roll
today.
shark attacks. Not today, Satan.
Not today, Santa.
Not
That
today,
is,
Santa.
Look at that attack. That's a make a new character right there.
At this
Thing
level,
gets you.
at this level, you don't want to get bit by a shark.
Rip wizard.
Yeah. If you're Ulfrid in fucking Iron Gods, you could punch a shark to death, probably. But at this level, very dangerous.
Yeah,
You
that
did-
would have taken me out completely.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Even Luna could punch a shark to death.
Acrobatics check, Holden.
Yee.
The disturbing part about jumping down onto this hulk is that your weight, you feel it tip a 100th of a degree. Your weight matters. This thing is free, floating, wobbly, and very unstable. But you have your footing very firmly beneath you.
All right. Hey guys, this is kind of fun.
As you get closer, you see that there are 2 bodies here, one of whom is holding a sword, which is buried in the chest of the other one. And the one holding the sword is sort of wearing blue and white tattered pirate outfit and still clutching the blade by the handle. And the other is rotted away, rotted much more than the first person just looks dead. But the second person looks dead and rotted and has some things on them too. Let me refresh my memory here. Yeah, you see some potions around the waist of the person who's been stabbed, some other strange doodads, some wands. You see they still have a backpack and an outfit on. Both of these people are still largely whole. The sea and the critters and undead have not messed with them much.
Well, I am definitely taking that backpack.
Okay. You see that it's pinned to the Hulk by the sword, which is stabbing through the body and through one of the arms of the backpack
I would-
down into the Hulk's body, the ship
Well,
Hulk.
dang. Well, I'll try to get this. Is the sword possible to get out?
You try to pull it free?
Sure.
Okay. Let me see here. Make a strength check.
Really good at this. +0.
As soon as you touch it, you feel a strange warmth and sort of a sting like an electric shock, and you hear a voice in your head that says, is it still saying this? What the fuck? Hang on, sorry. I will do it this way. Dang dog. There we go.
Unhand me!
Exuberant.
Sorry. Just trying to help.
Oi! What you talking about there, Holden?
You're not gonna believe this, but I think the sword is talking to me.
Heal my
Yeah.
person.
I'm sorry to say this, milady, but I believe your person is deceased.
He's mostly dead, which is very different from completely dead.
I think the poor bastard has sunstroke.
You do see Holden is out there messing with these two corpses and muttering to himself like he's explaining himself. You even see him like gesticulate his hands up like, yeah, hey.
Which I will look at the one. Can I make a heal check?
Sure. Natural
Hell
one.
yeah.
You have no idea.
This bird is no more. I see there's some potions on this guy. So I suppose I'll do what the talking sword says and try to revive its master
Okay.
by pouring a potion down his throat.
Okay.
The potion for?
Thank you.
You're welcome. It seems.
Activate the potion.
How?
Or is it broken?
Oh, I think
Just
it's
activate it
broken.
from your inventory it's not working?
Yeah, it's not working.
Alright, cool. Let's see. This. There it goes.
There we go.
And then
Oh, is this
You-
Tim's character? Lol.
you see a man. You see an eye slowly open and another eye, and they're not looking the same direction, and then they sort of swirl around for a second and then look the same direction and blink. And you hear a gasp. And you see him look around, sort of half awake, absolutely oblivious, confused as to who you are and who the surroundings are. But there is a man.
Company then.
Greetings, stranger. Um, I am oblivious. How may I call you?
Am I dead?
Um, it seems not. Congratulations, you've been saved.
I look at the. Is my sword still stuck in this other dude?
Yes.
I tug on it.
Okay. You pull it free. The
Do I-
blade is covered in muck and guts of this person, but as you free it from the body and the Hulk, you realize it is immediately emitting light. And it glows, and you all see a bright light and a intense glow coming off whatever this man is holding, whatever he pulled out of the corpse. Apparently, it was probably just glowing the whole time inside the corpse.
Does this surprise me?
A little. You're a little alarmed, but it seems like it normally does that.
Quick question: is this thing like bright enough that people in the wormwood see that?
It is nighttime, so maybe.
Oi, cover
yeah.
that shit up!
I try to turn it off.
You imagine turning it off, and it stops glowing. It just becomes a normal sword covered in blood and guts and shattered rotted wood.
I thought I was gonna have to roll onto it. That would have hurt.
Last thing we need is them bastards thinking there's something extra special here.
Perception check, Holden and Mysterious Man. Actually, I'll give the whole party perceptions.
I don't see
Holden, dog shit. Mysterious Man, dog shit. Buhan, not bad. Riviera, very good. Storgrim, huge. Storgrim, when Holden walked over there and stood with this man and they pulled the sword out of the body, the whole Hulk shifted down an inch or so and then floated back up to where it was. It's sort of bobbling back and forth. But as that happened, you noticed ripples in the water around that are not from the Hulk. These are not sharks. Something else is approaching the edges of the Hulk.
You two better get your asses up here on this rope. Something's coming.
To the rope, stranger. I'll cover your escape.
Thank you, Oblivious.
All right. We're going to go to rounds and see, because initiative may matter here. So roll your initiative.
By the way, I'm not being too loud in my faux shouting, am I?
No, you sound fine.
Okay,
No.
I'm just making sure.
Discord does a pretty good job of maxing that stuff out.
Yeah, you sound good.
Okay, everybody has rolled.
Oh, that's just lovely. Holden's picture's broken in the combat tracker.
It's broken in what?
The combat tracker.
Oh, it
On
looks
my
okay
side.
for me.
It's fine
I
to
might have to
me.
refresh.
Probably
Yeah, maybe
me.
so. Okay, you see two what look like giant lobster claws reach up onto the deck here, and a creature pulls itself out of the water, sliding onto its sort of shell and its snake-like body, and its mouth opens up in these hideous sharpened mandibles, long antenna coming out of right in front of its eyes, and long spiny back, and its claws, it reaches forward. It gets about here with its turn.
We fought some of those things, haven't we?
You've seen them before. They are reef claws.
Good eating.
And several of them are coming out of the deep to harass you guys. To kill you and eat you, rather. Lobstrosities.
Yeah, from the Dark Tower.
I'll take aim and fire.
Tim, I answered your private chat. Okay. 12. What's your target? Here?
Right there.
You strike it. That is 6 points of damage. You see it slam into this guy's shell.
And then move action, reload.
Okay.
Why am I not moving?
Oh, and my paws. That's why.
There we go. Stab this guy.
Oh, dear God.
What?
This token is completely bugged on my end.
Hell yeah.
Did he just stretch to twice as wide?
Oh, no.
No, I'll show you.
Why don't I see that roll? Oh, there it is. Heaven Sting. 12 will not quite hit their armor class.
Fair enough.
More are crawling out of the water to the east. Oh!
Oh, that is weird, right?
Alright. Do I think I'm gonna totally sink the boat if I go down onto it?
Not immediately.
Okay, because there's nothing I can do that will have a decent range against these guys. Because, like, the farthest I can go is, like, 30 feet with my attacks. So I'm gonna climb down here.
Okay.
Is it a climb check, I assume?
Sure. Unless you... Yeah, you don't have... Oh, you have acrobatics. You can roll it.
Okay.
Hell yeah. That'll get you down here. You plop
Okay.
down onto here, and Storgrim, you're still watching the Hulk tilt back and forth. It tilts very lightly. Buhan doesn't weigh a lot, but it does
Okay.
react to his jumping on it a little bit.
I'm gonna do Jolt at this reef claw down here.
Okay? Let him have it. Ooh. That's going to hit. You wanted this one down here?
Yep.
Okay. You got him. He takes 8 electrical. Good shot. He is still alive, but very damaged.
Alright, so seeing as the rope is tied to me,
Yeah?
and I'm also heavier than all these people, I'm keeping my ass up here.
Okay.
Which of these two reef calls looks most damaged?
This one's hurt. The other one,
Okay.
not so much.
Alright, I will aim for this one then. Trying to finish one off.
Boom. Good shot. You send an arrow straight into its eye, and it falls over dead onto the hull. Just lays very still, twitching. Its claws twitch open and shut. Okay.
Kind of sad. It doesn't add to the strength modifier damage.
Yeah, I was just noticing that.
It should. It should do that. Let me check very quickly. This is in your inventory. I'll go in here to attack. Dexterity to hit. Oh, yeah. Strength damage. Oh, I see. It was written the old way. This will fix it. Next time it'll work.
Here's a question, Toby. Yeah. Do these creatures have the aquatic subtype?
They do.
Yep. So yeah, I'm +1 to hit and +1 to damage against them, which is fine. I killed it.
Oh yeah, you killed it. Yeah. Well, actually, what the roll said was you got it to 0, but when we add in your strength and that, it's dead.
All right.
So you see some more swimming up. Storgrim and Riviera, you still have a vantage point where you can see them rising up out of the deep. There's quite a lot of them. That's their
I picked that out of the list. I 5 foot south and ready a swing, and I asked this dude I just met, is this more of a run or a stand and fight? kind of deal right now.
Looks like we're about to be surrounded. So, uh, unless you want a last stand to this to be your last stand, I suggest you run.
Okay. Are you faster than these things?
We'll find out. Haha.
Okay, I run.
Confidence. Okay. You can also cast a spell if you wish, or you could save it. You're having
see.
trouble orienting in where and when you are. You don't know any of these people, but all of your spells, your skills, your combat abilities, you're quite comfortable with. Like you could acid splash one of the critters if you wish. Okay. You activate returning weapon. That means you can throw your sword and it will return to your hand.
Oh.
I attack. The swashbuckler. Miss. He easily dodges out of the way.
Fair
But
enough.
then I do it again. They're pulling themselves
parry
onto
this
the
one.
dock here. Ooh, you want to parry that one. That one actually hits you.
Wow.
You do not parry it, so you take the 1 point of damage from the attempt. Let's see, plus grab. It hits you, so I guess it gets to attempt to grapple you.
All right, that succeeds.
Okay. You guys see Holden turn to run, and this thing grabs onto his leg. He cries out in pain, and it grabs and pulls him down to one knee. You can't quite pull him into the water yet.
I guess
That
I'm.
would be an awesome time for a huge gun crit.
I know, right? I will move you there.
Let's make it happen.
Target that one there.
Mm-hmm. Good shot. You hit it. It takes 10. Piercing.
Ah, crap! It was supposed to. I was supposed to be adding deadly into that. I didn't do it. It would have been 19 to hit for 12.
You hurt him, but he's not down. And then it will be.
Shouldn't power attack since I'm being grappled, so. Actually, I put on pins, not grappled. My bad. Where is the grapple thing?
I always have trouble finding it. It's in there. Right before helpless. So this one. Got it.
Got it.
You stab him. Why didn't it add your attacks?
That's the wrong effect somehow.
Was that off of inventory again?
There we go.
Okay, cool. So you stab him for 5. He is still alive and hanging on to you. What is their movement? Oh, their land movement is terrible. He gets this far with a full turn.
Alright, I'm already down here, so I'm gonna creep up a bit and then zap that guy. Is he still grappled?
Yeah.
Which one is grappling him? Is it this one?
This guy. Yeah, this is the problem right here.
Okay. I don't like to do this, but I'm going to help you out.
Ooh, as you
Here
move
we go.
out, you feel the Hulk tilt under your feet, and water
shit.
rushes around your ankles suddenly as it shifts, and it causes you to shoot your lightning into the sky right above Holden's head. Again, blasting right by the party members' heads. I love low level. This one hops onto land, gets about that far, almost within range.
All right. We are going to. Shooting the one that is holding on to Holden.
13, but
14.
yes. Well, also because he's grappled, I think. You sink an arrow into the head of that one, and it lets Holden go. It is dead.
Yay.
Fortunately, 2 more get to move before you. Well, 3.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
This one climbs out that far, almost cutting off his escape. And then this one climbs out this far. Ugh. Almost within reach of Buhan.
If I throw and return, can I put anything on the attack? And does it need to roll a different attack, or does it use my regular to hit?
If you do a throw, you can put a shocking grasp on it. If you want to spend a first level spell slot.
Yeah.
Is that a
Yeah.
Magus I see?
Magus bullshit.
No, you don't know.
Magus is the only class I can think of that allows you to, cast spells through your weapon.
Who's your target?
Are any of these look hurt? Any enemies on the board look hurt?
No. These are all fresh for the fight. You guys have been focusing fire well, for once.
Okay. Let's see, when does he go? Okay, the one northeast of Holden. I
Okay.
throw my sword at him, because
Okay.
it's the only one that goes before he does.
Okay.
Who?
You see this strange man hold his sword up, and it seems to glow momentarily, absorbing sunlight, and electricity crackles down the blade, sort of yellow and orange arcs, and he throws it all the way around south of Holden. It curves around, whips right over the head of the reef claw, doing nothing, and flies all the way back to his hand. It looks incredibly cool, but does nothing, actually.
I blame the sunstroke.
Second level. You're not cool. Oh my god.
Try to parry the first one.
Yes, good luck.
Hey,
Whoa.
that just failed.
Did it? Oh, yeah. 21 to 22. Damn, you could have had this crit, too. Second level. You guys see Holden try to block another grab, but it latches onto his upper leg, trying to pull him to the ground. He is, let's see if I can grab you. 22 again. Nothing but 12s and better.
I don't think you take you take the constrict yet.
No, you don't take the constrict yet, but you are grabbed.
Fair enough.
Now he's in trouble because he's going to get grabbed by the other 3.
Oh, just realized I don't want to target. I'll go for the one that's next to Buhan.
Okay.
Point blank shot, deadly aim. Here we go.
Their touch AC is a little higher than that. It bounces off of his carapace.
That's it.
Situations like this are why the Iron Gods party considers grease a foundational buff before every combat.
Can you pause the game for a moment so that things don't get out of sync?
That's
I don't
not
think it has
the
any
Reddit.
effect on that. Yeah.
Well, because I'm
Oh,
gonna
it is
refresh.
fine.
Because I'm gonna refresh. That's why.
Well, go ahead and refresh. It won't hurt you. Which one's busted? Your combat one? Checking it.
No,
Yeah,
it's
looks good.
it's right. It's right
Okay. Okay.
because of the grapple penalty.
Oh, that's what's going on. All right.
Actually,
You guys see Holden's having a hard time fighting them off.
You also had power attack go, so that dropped you one too.
I
I
didn't
rolled a
think that.
7.
Yeah. Grab him. Grab him. Miss. Lucky.
Okay, this is making me real nervous because my HP is 14.
Yeah.
And these guys seem a little bit, really much more powered than I.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna run and climb back up onto this deck up here.
Okay. You could shocking grasp and then retreat, or you could 5-foot hop behind the mysterious man and shoot from there. But if you just want a full retreat and climb up the boat, that's
I'm going to shocking grasp and retreat. I didn't know I
Okay.
could do that, so I'm
well.
gonna
You can
do
shocking
that.
grasp and 5-foot hop. If you
Okay.
kill it, you can full retreat. It's a bit of a gamble.
They've got really like slow land speed, so
They
I'm just
do.
gonna take the gamble.
Okay. 11 barely misses. You have rolled a 5, but you can now
Ah,
5-foot hop
shit.
away from him.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay. Why is this? Oh. This should be on. Okay, there you go. Kill Alfred. 11. Holden managed to
That
fight that
misses.
one off while grappled. He's like getting pulled to the ground by them and still punching and kicking them in their ugly little faces. Storgrim.
Alright. Going for the grappled one again.
Do you have a rope attached to Holden?
Yes, I do, actually. Oh yeah, I could yank him.
It is a possibility.
Could I, if I do a good enough roll, could I pull him far enough away that the other ones can't attack him? Also, I'm worried about if I pull him away, it will provoke attacks from the others.
It might if they're really quick, but they don't seem really quick.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do a strength check, or if you do something completely stupid, like just run backwards this way and dive down into the water over here, the weight of you will just automatically pull him.
There's sharks in these waters. I'm not diving into the water.
I just wanted to offer it as a possible tactical choice.
Ability check, strength. Oh yeah, there we go. Why?
Oh, yeah. You grab the rope and just heave on it. You pull up all the slack immediately, Holden.
Oh.
You feel it go tight against your back.
That would have been a 20. I still have my impatient buff running, so I've been at -1 to everything this combat so far.
Oh, and you shouldn't have been. Okay.
Yep. Because Mysterious Stranger is after me.
Oh, cool. Holden, you and the reef claw you are grappled with, and the corpse that it is digging its feet into all get dragged across the hulk this way. Where'd the corpse go? Corpse is right here, you're right here, reef claw's right here. You do get dragged away from 3 attackers,
Yay!
and then closer to 1 more.
No.
One that's getting ready to attack.
This one's moving up. Tries to grab you. Miss. You kick it. Kick its claw away from you. This one here was going to chase after Buhan and Mysterious, but as you are being dragged right by it, it snaps its claw out to try and grab you in passing. You deflect that claw.
Which of them looks most hurt now?
None.
Still
This is
none.
the one grappling me, though.
You guys have just non-stop missed for 2 rounds.
Yep.
Level 2.
That happens when you roll 3s and 7s.
Yeah. Low
I-
level.
Try again to fling my sword. At the one grappling him.
And
Oh,
you
yeah.
still have the shock and
still-
grasp
still
thing
have the
going for it.
charge. So you don't have to spend the charge. You throw the blade, still crackling with electricity, into this guy and slams into him for almost cuts him in half. He's very hurt. It flies back to your hand and you catch it. It has expended its electrical charge. This one, 5, 10, kill that guy. This body is not here. That body is running around.
We'll reload and then
Call-
fire the one that's grappling Holden.
Just call in a resupply right here.
Yeah, I would. Calling in a tactical airstrike.
Yes! Destroy the Hulk that 3 people are standing on. Oh, that's gonna hit, and that does damage. You blast it. Across the back, you see the shell split wide open. Kill shot.
And I regain a point of grit.
Hell yeah. Hold it. The one that has a hold of your leg, you feel the claw loosen slightly and you kick your leg out of it.
I will attack the top left one.
Okay. Okay, 13 will just barely miss. You also want a 5-foot up.
Are we thinking run away? I
Well,
asked.
let's get you guys up here and we can take them out. Where
Okay,
they can't get us.
I'm gonna climb back up because I don't trust this boat with all these people on it. Or I
Me
guess
at
roll
every
acrobatics.
boat event ever.
I've not been to any boat events, but
Don't.
I'll climb up here.
Don't do it.
Is that my turn?
Yeah, if you have to, you'll have to climb up, so that is your turn.
Okay.
Well, I'll let you turn and jolt.
Okay, let's jolt the nearest guy.
Okay. He's just barely on in your range. Buhan climbs back up to the previous deck, turning and firing one-handed a jolt at that reef claw, striking it. This one cruising across the Hulk, trying to kill some people.
Be glad you don't do electricity damage while in water.
Right.
Storgrim. We'll just holding off his feet again. Just yank him.
Problem is that, well, actually, yeah, because I think that would basically only mean the mysterious stranger. It would be the only one who would be in range for an attack, and it'd only be 1 as opposed to 2 to 3 for Holgren. So. Not as good this time.
Holden, all you get is a 5-foot hop. You're being dragged across the deck. And you're trying to move that way, but Storgrim pulling is moving you farther, quicker. And this one, it does not have enough to attack, but it is chasing you. This one does have enough to attack. Roar! 11 and 23 hits once. Unless you have a parry.
These rolls.
These rolls are great.
I have 1 left. I'll try it.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
What do you want to bet? 18 for the grab. Nope. It fails to grab. You're dragged just out of its grab. Storgrim is just hand over hand pulling the rope, and you nearly fall down again and get grabbed, but not quite.
Son of a bitch. These look really bad. I kill this one.
Holy shit. This one right here?
Get off of my savior! I explode him.
God, how is that? Oh, you rolled nothing but 8s on the D8.
Oh Jesus.
And nothing but 6s on the electrical. You just rolled max. You see
Practically,
this?
yeah. Wow.
You see this guy step forward and cut this reef claw in half. The carapace is cauterized all the way through. You smell hot, sizzling crab meat as 2 reef claw pieces fall aside on the Hulk in front of you, Holden. And we
Nice.
have a new record holder for max damage, I think.
Like double what I did.
Somebody did 27 last time. I think Rye had a bigger
Buhan
one. Chris
thinks we
didn't
should
confirm.
keep this guy.
It was like 60
It was
some points of damage.
huge if it had confirmed, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll hold the title of eventually with the guns. Okay. Reef Claw. I don't care that you blew up that guy. I'm gonna get you.
Well, we'll shoot the one next to Holden.
Okay. That will hit. 9 piercing damage. It is nearly dead. You blast a hole through it, and it looks a little slowed and hurt from that. This one's super wounded.
Hey.
That hits and drops.
Not a 3.
He's dead. Precise strike from Holden, straight through the brain. Can move also
Alright.
if you wish.
I will not, just because the mysterious stranger here is looking kind of shitty.
He's
I
pretty
get that
hurt.
a lot.
Wow.
So I'll actually put myself in between them.
Wow. Very, very brave and noble. Buhan, they're 40 foot away. I don't know if you have anything that shoots that far.
Can I throw my trident that far?
Yeah, you'll have to resummon it afterwards, but you could do that.
All right. How would I roll for like damage on that?
You'll roll
I
you roll a normal trident attack, and I can tell you that at that range you'll be at -2 from range.
Okay.
And that will amount to a 10. The trident slams into the Hulk right next to Holden, and then disappears into nothing.
Sorry.
It's a good try. You just roll bad.
Level 2 combat, you know?
Level
Yeah.
2.
That sorry was completely in character.
Hell yeah.
Well, if you're gonna be a fucking idiot about it. Instead of pulling, I will attack. Whichever one's hurt more, and if neither one's hurt more than
Neither one's hurt. You have a choice.
bottom one.
Bottom. Okay, that will hit the armor class and deliver 6 piercing damage.
7 points.
7. Boom. All right, this guy off the tracker. This guy off the tracker. This guy off the tracker. So then it is. Running out of bad guys. Good problem to have.
I forgot that was my hype track.
It's okay. Low level.
I was like, damn, that was cool. Whose
That
turn
was
is it?
super cool hype track. Man, whoever picked that is so smart. I wish I had picked that.
I was just sitting here staring at the board like nobody's moving.
Damn.
Neither of these guys look hurt, correct?
No, this one's hurt.
That one's hurt.
It's got an arrow sticking out of it.
Finish what you started, Oblivious. Utterly convinced that's his name, not at all sure if it is.
Okay. You strike. Doesn't quite kill it, but you cut through the carapace, take out one of its eyes and part of the antenna. It very angrily double claws you.
He hits both times. My AC is 13.
And you're grabbed.
Am I? Let's see. I think I
Yes.
am.
You is.
He beats my mighty CMD of 14.
Yeah. Actually, it shouldn't be that low. It's a little higher than that. It's not amazingly higher than that. But yeah. No, it's actually 14. Okay. So the guy you just rescued is about to be eaten. That's cool.
Well, the reef. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save his ass.
Oh yeah?
Maybe not.
Would be welcome.
Total
You shoot
miss.
me, I die.
This bullet passes through the Hulk a foot from your thigh as you're being pulled to the ground. And as it thumps through, it blasts a 4-inch hole through the Hulk, and a jet of water squirts up and hits you in the face from that hole. You check.
Crabs shooting at us.
Well, I'm gonna ring this guy's bell. I'll stab him. The one that
Very
is,
hurt here, yeah.
yeah, the one that's grappling the guy I just tried to save.
That's right. Ooh,
Really, one improved crit. God damn.
solid hit. It's dead. And your new friend is rescued yet again.
I'll stay here.
Thank you.
Okay, can I summon the trident and throw it in the same turn?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do
A
that.
major summon spell a move action. You cannot move and do that, but you can call it and throw it over and over again.
Very cool, very cool.
Not bad. 16 will hit. You see the trident come flying in, stab into the creature's body, and then dissipate. You see the reef claw rip apart. Hold and oh shit! Crit confirms for 2. Take that.
Damn.
Massive crit. And then I try to grab you. Jesus. Nothing but good rolls in these grabs. They do have they have the improved grapple feat, so they have like +2. And
Seems
it's
about
kinda-
right.
It's kind of the only thing they're good at. Storgrim. What have you chosen for a hype track?
Well, since I can't pre-do it, I just kind of picked something.
Metal as hell. I love it.
It's under the sea shanties.
Yeah,
Keep
but
it,
that
keep
would
it.
mean your hype track is 3.5 minutes long.
I didn't know, I'm
Because
just
Harrison Sea Shanty's tracks, it's all full songs.
Okay.
You got to
I
pick
didn't-
something from the hype tracks, but yeah, I was like,
Okay.
we could do that one. But it was just about to
Okay.
play for the next 3 minutes.
Like I said, since I can't pre-play them to know what they sound like, I just grabbed
Sure,
something.
sure. Okay,
Anyways,
this crit
15 on the crit.
confirms.
Yep. So
And then
10 points of damage.
does your damage increase get multiplied on a crit?
It doesn't say. It just says +1 damage trait to versus animals with aquatic trait.
So yes.
Then it does. Then it
Okay.
does get multiplied. So this is going to be
So
2 more
11
than
points
this.
damage.
Cool. It's almost dead. It's very close to death.
So am I. Let's find out. Yeah, this is gonna have an acid splash on it. That's how you know it's not your lucky day.
Ooh. New guy steps forward and his sword glows with a greenish light energy rippling down the blade, and he takes a huge stab down at the creature, which flinches to one side. He stabs through the Hulk, knocking a huge hole out of it, and you see acid burning the hole, making it bigger by the second, and more water flows up.
Hell yeah.
This guy, he dead.
Move action, reload.
Come on, Riviera, just blow another hole in the Hulk. Can already see water bubbling up.
Like that?
Ooh!
Like that?
Another hole is punched in the ground, right by Holden and Mysterious Man, and more water flows up through the Hulk.
Shark
Now I
dinner
think-
time.
Now I think about it.
Somewhere you hear Johnny Depp yell, "Stop blowing holes in my shit."
What's going on over here?
Oh, that's right. I need to put on grappled condition.
That is the
What's-
cutest shark ever.
What's all the hubbub?
Kinda.
What's all the hubbub?
Continue to not roll well.
You did not. That is not a good shot.
Alright, I'm gonna throw another trident. Why
him.
not? It's a cantrip, so I'll just do as many of these as I have to. I, for some reason, am forgetting everything I knew. There we go.
13 bounces off of its armored hide. Does not quite go in. He then continues to murder Holden, its previous target. 20, nothing but 20s. It just... Alright, did I already have you grabbed? Or was
Yeah.
the other one?
Oh yeah.
Okay, here's the constrict. Fucking
Hell
garbage.
yeah.
Natural 20, but constrict doesn't. So you take another one as it is. It looks like it's attempting to chop Holden up into mincemeat. It has a hold on him with both claws now and is just about to rip him into pieces.
I changed that. I changed that. All right, I'll fix it in the game in a minute here.
If it's bound as a hype track, would it just play for the full duration of Storgrim's turn and then quit when his turn was over?
No, it would probably play for
Oh.
the full duration.
Oh.
Pausing for other people's, but then returning to complete its initial request. Nice
God.
shot. It's pretty cool, but yeah, it's daft about that.
Hold on a sec.
Ooh, good shot. That goes home
nine.
for 8 piercing damage,
Nine.
and it dies, and you are out of combat.
So apparently, it's not adding Stormgrim strength damage again.
Did you make a combat thing? You guys like to do the combat stuff. I just roll from inventory. Okay, I'll
I
fix
can
that
fix
one
it.
too. Got it. It's fixed.
Alright.
If
Okay.
you will, just climb up the rope. I'll follow after.
I look at the dead lobsters and think about asking if we can eat them because I'm hungry.
You do
And then
feel
I just-
very hungry.
They're quite
thirsty.
delectable.
And especially the one that got sizzled in half smells really good.
Yeah.
Let's get some of your weight off of that before the thing
Can
sinks.
you eat reef claw meat?
Yeah, he makes a good point.
Yeah, you can eat
After that, we can get the light boy there to tie the rope to him, and we can haul him up one by one.
I attempt to climb up the rope or hold on to the rope while the strong people pull me up.
There's a wonder cure light wounds, seriously.
Well, it's a stick. I don't know. I don't know if I'm allowed to know if it's identified or not. So I'm thinking it's a stick, which is a wand.
Mystery Man, you feel your eyes drawn to the corpse that's back on the Hulk, and you hear a voice in your head say,
Get that holy symbol. Cast it into the deep.
Just 1 second. I do as I'm told. I rip the holy symbol off and throw it as far as I can into the ocean. I guess we're in a bay right now. I don't know. I don't know where I am. This piece of shit right here.
Delete it.
Throw it as far as I can. Skip it like a stone.
Oh yeah. We throw it into the deepest part of this area, and it immediately sinks out of sight. You feel a warm, satisfied feeling inside, as if it's your own feeling, even though you feel like it might be coming from the sword and not you. And you feel revenged.
I tell this guy on the Hulk with me, he's got some other stuff that you might want. There are things on him. I try and climb up the rope.
You climb up the rope. You see a very strong, well-built dwarf pulling on, helps you up onto the deck. You see that you are on a collection of crashed and lashed together ships on a strange little, very tiny atoll peeking up out of the ocean. To every cardinal direction, you see nothing but water. Although to the southeast, you think you see a sail a mile or two off.
Is that your ship to the southeast?
Kinda.
Fair enough. Go over here and sit on a crate.
Holden retrieves
How
the items off of
quickly
the
does it look
corpse.
like this? How quickly does it look like this Hulk down there is gonna sink?
It's been floating like this for a long time, but combat
So we
on
put a
top of
number
it,
of holes through it.
people shooting holes in it, has made it less seaworthy than it was.
Alright, I got all the stuff that looked interesting, so gonna try to climb myself up.
Hold on a sec, Holden. Let's try and get some of those reef claws up here. We know the captain likes them.
Alright.
You could just haul the body up. It's mostly
Exactly, that's what I'm
intact.
saying.
Yeah, like tie it to the rope or something. Just
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
With the reef claws all dead, so you guys are safe out here for the moment, and the Hulk's not too damaged to sink immediately, I will let you guys have the corpses of all types. In a couple of minutes, Storgrim and Holden are able to bring it all up, and Holden's tied to a rope that Storgrim, if you slip and fall, he'll just reel you in.
Yep.
So you guys retrieve all of it.
is there a cool way I can climb up from here, or should I just climb up the rope?
Probably the
figured-
coolest way is for you to grab on the whole rope and say and tell me to yank up hard. So you kind of do that jump up, slingshot up. You know.
Oh, I was
I'll
gonna
strike
say,
a pose while doing it.
go limp, and be hauled up like a captured goat.
Hell yeah.
What he said was cool too.
No, I'll strike a pose while he pulls me up.
Okay.
All right.
Do the Peter Pan thing.
Let's see if I can help you.
Oh yeah, Storgrim pulls
Yep.
you right up. No problem. You guys retrieve all the goods.
All right. So what do we find other than another mouth to feed?
Several more sticks, a couple of potions, then these nice, lovely pearls.
I guess I could try and find out what they are.
Oh, and these boots too. They're very nice.
I'll go ahead and detect magic.
And a bomb, it looks like.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
The boots do radiate magic. Where did they go? They're on Holden, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're up here now. Do you want to have somebody identify them?
Yes, please.
Rye, let's just start at the top with some spellcraft checks. Buhan can help also. We got a wand. The wand that was in the holster on the legs is a wand of infernal healing. Has
But at this
24
level,
out of 50 charges.
who has
Where's
UMD? Well, I guess
Okay.
it's on the sorcerer level, spell list.
Also on that's also on the I think on the investigator spell list too.
I think Riviera, Buhan, Mystery Man can all activate it.
Nice.
Okay, next one. Spellcraft checks, please. If you both fail on something, you're not going to know what it does. Okay, success. This other wand you grabbed is a wand of disguise self, but it only has 3 charges. Knowledge engineering checks, anybody who has it.
You know it.
Hell yeah.
Find a few.
This is a what's called a pipe bomb, and you see that it has a 2.0 on it, written in common, and it has some writing on it in some language I don't think anyone speaks.
Have a second bomb.
So what you're saying is it's the same one as the current one I currently have in my inventory.
Yeah. Okay, this next one you guys will figure it out. It is a package of Go Nuts, which is a delicious snack. Oh, why is the image busted? Let me fix that. Delicious snack that makes you take con damage. It's really great.
Lovely. They smell vaguely of brimstone and sulfur.
There you go. Look at that beautiful art. Immediately after ingesting or grinding up and snorting these, none of you have ever done that. You've all just eaten it. You haven't tried snorting it. The user is affected by a haste spell for 5 rounds, then by expeditious retreat for an hour, and then they are awake for 48 hours. They cannot sleep, rest, regain spells, and they eventually go insane and take con damage. They're great.
So it's like meth? It's like super
It's
meth?
It's literally Nazi meth. It's like World War II Blitzkrieg
Oh.
meth.
I think
But
Kai has
it's the
taken
stuff
it
that,
twice.
You have.
Yeah.
It's the stuff that Finnish Sniper was on for like 6 months or whatever.
Yes. Hell yeah, brother. Okay. Holden, you have so much junk. All right. Wand. Spellcraft checks, please. This one was on the corpse. Out on the Hulk. Success. This is a wand of Cure Light Wounds. It has 8 charges. And a potion. Alchemy if you got it. Otherwise, I let you guys do... you have craft alchemy, Riviera? Probably
Yes,
do.
I do.
Yeah,
Of course I do. I'm trying to find my craft alchemy.
Roll 2 checks for me.
And I'm carrying the alchemy kit if that gives her any bonuses.
Hell yeah. Yeah. If it's a super difficult one, she might need it. But she's got this one. This is a potion of fly. Now everyone can buy fly skill. And there are 3 potions that look like Cure Light, but they have been altered chemically and magically. They are... You're through 21. You successfully... These are on the corpse that was out on the Hulk. They are death wine. Drinking them increases the DC of any necromancy spells you cast for a short period. And then one more spellcraft check for the boots. Tim, the only thing you missed was the potions.
21.
The potions that were on the person your sword was stuck in were death wine, necromancy potions.
I knew he was worth stabbing.
These boots are the beautiful boots of the title rogue. Masterwork crafted from supple black leather reinforced with sea green stitching that shimmers faintly like sunlight on the ocean waves. Ah, the soles are made from the hide of a great sea serpent, providing exceptional grip. This is just as legends tell about these boots. Small, intricate carvings of maritime scenes, such as sailing ships and swirling whirlpools, adorn the sides of the boot. There's a faint scent of salt water lingering on them. You can't smell it right now because all you smell is death. But they do, according to your ID people, while worn, give you a +5 on acrobatics checks and +2 on persuasion checks versus sailors and pirates of the Shackles, as long as they can clearly see the boots.
Those are some sexy boots.
Let's not get excited. They're not as sexy as the famous boots from Iron Gods.
These are on the severed legs right here?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's also a wand in them.
Yeah. That's where the Wand of Infernal Healing was tucked. In a weird little leg holster.
That's cool as hell.
Well, I got some new boots. Anyone want a wand?
Take the wands because I can use them both.
Sweet.
Looks like our new person here could use a hit or two of that.
Right.
I would not say no.
The fuck did you find this picture of a dude throwing a trident over?
From Anchorman.
Oh, of course. The news.
Kill the guy with the trident.
Fuck yeah. God, that fight was epic. It's the most cameos I've ever seen in a single scene.
So
Go
good.
5-foot step over to the mysterious guy.
Boom.
I don't know this guy. I don't know what he's casting. I heard them talk about what the wand is, but I don't resist because I'm beat to shit. And if they want me dead, I'll die anyway. And he heals me, and I say thank you.
Okay. You feel a warm sensation coursing through your body as the Infernal Healing heals you 1 hit point per round for 10 rounds. You feel a lot better.
Thanks.
Who the hell are you, and what the hell are you doing out here?
He kind of looks around for a moment, and he looks at the wreck, and he looks back at Stormgrin, and he says, I have no idea. I don't know how long I was there. I can't tell you anything. I don't remember my name.
Oh, great.
How exciting.
They are so going to love us dragging you into this.
Oh,
If it's any consolation, he sort of swings the sword in front of him a little bit. I remember how to use this, and I'm currently unemployed.
Oh, I don't care. You're welcome here. I'm thinking of our asshole master.
yes, congratulations. You're about to be press ganged, just like us.
He was like halfway through bowing after Stormgrim said he didn't care, and then he's told he's about to be press ganged, and he kind of stops halfway down and
Not
finishes it. Says,
Not by
"Oh,
us. Not by us.
Oh.
Not by us. We're in the same position.
Yeah. They locked me in a cage.
What?
They did.
Well, in that case, I will remember what happened here."
Mystery Man, I put it down as knowledge pirate, but you could be knowledge sailor. You still have to decide that about his background, but you can roll that skill. Either one would understand.
I'm looking on the sheet.
On the sheet, it'll be hard to find. If you use your buttons, it's just pirate under professional.
Oh, okay.
The sheet
I
has
see it.
split skills into adventure and background skills. I don't know why, but it has.
Because it's a
Oh my
choice
God.
we made when Tim was setting it up to do the optional rule.
That's why.
You get 2 background skills per level.
Do you? Cool.
Yeah, it's a nice system.
Oh, it is.
Okay. Shows what I know. Well, there you go.
and those background skills become class skills.
Okay, so you have some more background skills to spend, Mystery Man.
Yeah, that
I
that check
don't-
should be 1 higher because I've just put another point in it.
Fuck yeah, bro. You recognize that these guys are press gang on a pirate ship. You understand all that that means. You remember, you have a sudden flashback of tying knots, climbing rigging, setting and adjusting sails, occasionally having a hand on the wheel of a ship. You have a vaguest memory of looking across the rail of your ship at another ship that you were pursuing and watching their mast snap off halfway up and fall over and hearing a cheer around you and turning to see 100 crew all looking at you. And you nod and they cheer again and start arming themselves with sabers and muskets, and that's all you remember.
Oh. I share none of that. Press gang it is. Beats crab lunch. Thanks again.
We hope one day not to be press ganged anymore.
Yeah, I think I'm about to start hoping that too.
Mm-hmm.
We got some plans, but it's gonna take some work and some time, which means bowing and scraping a certain amount.
He
They
nods it.
trust us a little bit more.
I nod at Stormgren and I say, again, I would be dead on that Hulk if it weren't for you lot, so my sword is yours.
I'll have
No.
to come up running for you then at some point.
It's not all bad. There are some rather fine lasses on the ship as well.
If you like humans.
Ew.
Or halfling.
Hell yeah.
Well, are we done poking around out here?
think
This
I'm-
area at least. Got some more, a couple more ships to check out.
Okay. Where
The
to
more we
next?
find, the better we look for them.
Let's get a move on then.
I guess we can move the Reedclaw corpses down to where Seer is.
Which corpses?
The Reedclaw.
Oh, you want to save them for food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, we know the captain loves them, so this is brownie points.
Oh, wow. Okay. I forgot about that.
Plus,
All right.
they're good eating.
Yeah, and the singed one that got cut in half with an electrical spell, Mystery Man, you can actually just grab hunks of crab meat and you feel like you haven't eaten in a month.
Yeah, we can leave that one. We can leave that one for him to eat off of.
He grabs like a 2-pound chunk of meat and just starts biting chunks off of it.
Like a ham hock at a Renaissance fair.
Hell yeah.
I mean, if it's already cooked, I mean, even Rivera will take a bite off. Take a little bit.
I'm sure we take little munches. Yeah, let's actually want to go ahead and grab that. The rest of this stuff in here isn't anything we want, so. Just to warn you, there's apparently a lot of undead around here. As he passed by some zombie corpses before climbing up on the other ship.
Here's the question: does the stranger want another hit from the wand, or no?
I was about to ask for exactly that, if you don't mind. Thank you.
I'll never
You are
get
now
tired
the
of that.
Senate.
I'll never get tired of that fucking wand. That one goes all the way back to Hell's Vengeance or Rebels. I forget where we first had it, but all Infernal Healing Wands are just a copy of that one.
Nice.
I did it because Josh was playing his first lawful good paladin, and he was habitually detecting evil on everyone. And at some point, somebody got that wand, and of course, it makes you radiate evil while it's active, but it doesn't really do anything to you. And Josh would just pick fights with people while they had infernal healing on.
So
Alright.
does Holden want to hit from that wand as well?
I'm good.
So,
Just a flesh wound. I'm good.
I say we hit this ship here to the north of us, peek at this one, then this one, and then continue on around.
Perception
left.
checks when you guys are looking over here and over here. That's pretty good. Those of you with the 20 plus can see crabs. Giant crabs. More heavily armored than reef claws. They're actually typically land-dwelling critters. And they are occasionally scurrying around on this rock and on the ship that's stuck on it. And you see them hauling up corpses out of the shallow water where the sharks can't reach and dragging them onto land and eating them.
Quietly wonder if I was friends with any of those guys. The crabs, I mean.
Those aren't your friends.
Oh, okay. Well, now we know.
In general, the way I'm going to run this talking item is I'm going to let all the players hear it, because that way it'll be on the recording. But no character hears it unless it specifically speaks to that person and they're touching it. So 99% of the time, it's only talking to him. And the moment where Holden grabbed it, he heard its voice.
No worries.
Yeah.
All right.
I've got a bunch of veteran nerds here, so I know you guys can separate the meta in your heads.
Let's head on up.
Okay, you head up on this rickety middle bridge that was clearly built when the first of these ships were stuck here out of spare repair lumber and stripped parts from them. And there's some smaller ships up in here that look like they're, I don't know, if you stripped all the wood out of everything here, 10% of it is good. You might be able to make one small sailing vessel. But it would be a challenge. The wood's also rotted.
What's the path onto this ship?
You would just have to jump up and climb onto it, you think?
Holden, you want
Acrobatics.
to take a peek up here?
Perception checks where you're at now, also. $23. Holden, you see a...
Us climb.
Oh, it's your climb check. All
I
right,
can't make a 23.
all your perceptions are dog shit. Okay, cool. Did you... Yeah, you rolled an 11, Riviera. You rolled...
I will spend a thing to add another d6 to it.
Yeah, you still have a pretty terrible one. You rolled a 2.
Yeah, I wouldn't waste it. You're at
Yeah,
11,
save it.
so
All right.
Yeah. You don't find it. Where do you go? Nice, 12. Right in the middle of the pack.
well, that's his climb check again.
Oh, he's...
No, it's perception.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Never
Plus
mind.
0 perception.
Yeah,
Never
see?
in all my years
This is a
have I
Dex character,
seen
too.
or
Look at the
imagined
notes.
such a thing.
Look
It's
at the
fucking-
notes, too.
His flat-footed AC is 14, and he's like, "Fuck it."
-2 on sight-based perception checks. Who are you, my lord?
I am oblivious.
Technically, if this is based on sight, he has a 10 now.
Ugh.
Oh man.
Dude, this
I'm
was the
oblivious. I have
character
the
he was
oblivious
running
trait.
when you started this.
That was the other son.
As far as Mystery Man knows, your name is Oblivious. That is how you introduced yourself.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really funny.
It's a double entendre, and he thinks it's a cool name because he's like sending you to oblivion. He read a lot of books when he was a kid.
Wow. What do you get in exchange for the Oblivious trait? Like, why take that?
An extra trait.
Okay.
It's like me and my impatient trait. You know, if I'm last a last ally in the round, I'm like -1 to everything.
Oh, do you have that one too? That's funny.
Well, they each took flaws so they could get more traits.
Yeah.
Huh. Heck yeah. Okay.
So they have personality.
Very cool.
I also can't hold an action or delay an action.
Awesome. And in this instance, out of a party of 5, the highest perception is a 15, which is pathetic. So it's awesome. So where are we going? Team Oblivious?
Holden was going to climb up here to
Okay.
take a quick peek.
All right. Let's have a climb or acrobatics check.
That was a 23.
Okay. You're up there. The deck looks less rotted and ruined than some of the others. You think it may have more recently been brought in. You can see someone had a tent set up on the deck, but it's pretty well abandoned. Has been for a while. And you can very clearly see the crabs over on the big rock nearby.
Well, I was thinking of just sending Holden up for a quick look, but if everyone's going to climb up, that's fine.
Right? I don't think anything's here. I think we're wasting our time.
Yeah, there's the tent over there.
Sorry, switching to the ship ambience here.
So, keeping a careful eye on those crabs. Move forward.
I
and
also
check out-
rolled that perception, while we're on here.
Actually, I think we want the ocean beach. The ships are making too much noise. Okay. So, you guys are moving up to the rocks.
Are we sneaking?
Are
What's
you sneaking?
sneaking?
Yeah.
I'm certainly not.
Sneaking.
And I am making noise.
Okay. You see one of the crabs look your direction, and you can roll for initiative as they start to bobble on over towards you guys.
That's not good. That's not good.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Wow. So nice to hear it on an initiative check.
Hey, you still beat me. You rolled a
Oh,
1 and
shit.
you still beat me.
Yeah, you did. I was going to say, oh, Storgrim should be in good shape. Nope.
Nope.
There were four people rolled 7. That's kind of nuts.
Enjoy your self-imposed debuff.
Well, actually, depends on how you want to do it. I am tied, so does that count?
The tiebreaker is that bonus. Riviera beats the
All
tie,
right.
so
And Holden too. So.
yeah.
All right.
3-way tie for 7 initiative. Fuck.
4.
Bring up
One of the crabs.
4-way.
4-way. Incredible. Incredible. All right. This crab starts moving down the rock towards you guys. You see it has dropped a part of a corpse on the rock, and it looks like it's coming to get some more dead stuff from you guys.
Tell him
I'm
we're not
gonna-
dead.
I'm gonna move down here and zap that guy.
You're getting a little close there, wizard. What's the range of
Ooh.
your spell?
Isn't it 30?
Yeah.
It's
So
30
if I were
feet.
you, I would do this. I would backwards range it. Like giant crab, I'd be like, how fucking far away can I be and still shoot that man? And so then you do, like here or here. Good.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just concerned for your welfare.
I am not used to not
Yeah,
being
it's different.
a front line.
Yeah, that's why I say you've been playing fighter for like 10 levels now. So
Yeah. It's I went through growing pains with Kai too.
Yeah,
So.
good shot. You
Alright, there
strike
we
him,
go.
and he takes 7 electrical, and he looks displeased. You see the claws kind of cover up its face and defend itself for a second. I don't know why hype tracks are not playing, but
That is odd.
yeah.
No, it's gonna say it.
I move here and I ready a swing.
Okay. Oh yeah, your returning weapon will be down, but you are a spontaneous caster, so you could put it back up if you want. Or you're out of spell slots.
The
let me check.
spells.
You got shit. All right. So you're ready. Giant crab skitters down the rock towards you guys. Holden.
All right. What would it take to get over here? Is it an acrobatics?
If you go here by this wooden path, it's nothing. You just literally step from the deck to that path.
Oh, that's not fun.
If you jump over here, you have a chance of falling in the water, and I'll just park a shark right there. Because they're cruising around.
That's no fun either. So I will.
Hey, come on
Kind of
in. It's okay.
Kind
I'll
of a
just go over here.
Come on
dopey
in.
looking shark.
Just want to bore you a little bit. For a 15.
Of course, he rolls in 20.
Hell yeah. Get up in there. Clang. You completely miss. Absolute airball. Riviera.
Flat foot. Target that guy.
You going after the one that Holden's fighting?
Yep.
Okay. Then, let's see. Touch AC of 11. You hit for 17 is huge. Huge. It's very wounded. Great shot.
That's max damage.
I was gonna hold here with my sword out, and then when I see Holden run past,
Yeah.
can I use some more of my movement to ready
Sure.
a swing next
Yeah,
to
we'll,
him?
we'll just say you delayed. And you can undelay now.
I'll just go over here and ready.
Oh, you're
Only
closer?
attack once
Okay.
anyway.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. That's Riviera. Great shot. Storgrim. Storgrim want to make an acrobatics check over the water?
Not particularly, but I
You
can't
can do it though.
get anywheres.
You can move through allies.
Well, no, if I have to come off of here to get on the
Yeah.
ramp,
Yeah.
I'm a dwarf. I only got 20 feet of movement.
Ah, you can charge.
Actually, you're right. I could. So yeah, I will charge that one.
The dwarf goes tromping down the deck, runs straight off the ship onto the path, crashes into this nearest enemy.
Holy shit!
With the pry bar, gets a crit of 16, clobbers the crab, cracking
Plus
one
two,
of its
so
claws.
18.
Okay. Minus 2 more damage. So you're at very low health. Nearly kills it with a. Looks like he's wielding a magic crowbar.
Wow. I'm also just sort of staring in shock as twice in a round I try to set up like a good position and prepare for the enemy to arrive, and the team runs past. Who are these guys?
Crab
Welcome
does
to my-
not confirm. And it moves so it doesn't get to do its grab attempt this time. But it did take a swipe at you with that claw.
Yeah, it does. So
This crab's moving down the ramp here. This crab is moving down the ramp. They're kind of blocking themselves from attacking you at the moment. And this crab is moving down the rock over here. Hey, let's see if we get actual sounds. But this one, it is so wounded, it actually withdraws and retreats.
doesn't that mean I get an attack of opportunity?
I'm gonna say that it's not smart enough to do a full withdrawal move. So yes, you do.
Okay.
They're real dumb. It basically just turns its back and scurries away, and you take a swat, but it
And
bounces
it's only
off that
10, so yeah.
carapace. Yep.
Okay, it's my turn, right?
Boo-han.
Okay. I'm gonna get this one up here that's like right next to Storgrim.
Okay.
Hmm.
Hell yeah. Their touch AC is trash, so that hits for 8. You zap the shit out of him. Mysterious stranger man.
Do any of them look hurt? Aside from the one that's running away?
This one's hurt. The one that's running away is very hurt. This one here is about half dead.
The one next to me.
Alright. Get him. 16 will hit. He takes 9 slashing and acid damage.
It's the one acid that really makes it hurt.
Fucking rip Holden's face off. Nope. He dodges, dips, ducks, and dives out of the way of all of that.
The fun. These are dodgeball.
Hell yeah. That will hit. You stab a crab for 7. He looks very wounded. It looks like it wants to retreat. Riviera.
Oh. Move action, reload, and then shoot it again.
Oh no. Who was you shooting at there?
Same one I've been targeting this whole time.
Holden, a chunk of stone. Its bullet ricochets off of it and sends little shards of stone flying in a 5-foot area around you here. None of it hurts, but it's kind of scary. Storgrim.
Someone take that thing away from her.
Solid hit. And this nearest guy, smack him for 8. He looks very wounded. Looks like he...
It's 9.
9, correct. We need to put a conditional on there for you guys. Make that easy. Giant crab wants to leave. Provokes from Mystery Man and Thorgrim. Although Thorgrim, I think you already spent your AOO.
Oh, that's a new
Oh,
round,
you just
so-
had a turn, so you get another one.
Yep.
Yeah, let her rip.
I think I hit.
Storgrim. Yeah. You do barely hit.
Take that, crab.
You drop it. As he turns to flee, you stab him in the back with your blade, and he dies right here.
Hell yeah.
This one, and bravely learns nothing, climbs down the rock, attacks Mystery Man. Hits
hits.
Mystery Man exactly. And this crab, completely unhurt, has no fear of Thorgrim. Full attacks. Hits once. And attempts to make a hold on you. Looks like a reef claw. Ooh,
Yep, that does, unfortunately, by 1.
got a hold of you.
He may regret that.
This crab climbing down the rock attacks Holden. That will miss,
Miss.
I think.
Yep.
And then this crab fleeing around the rock.
I
Bye, Buhan.
Okay, I'm gonna get this one up here. It's basically my only option.
All right.
Um,
Get him. He's wounded. You could drop him.
Yay! I've always wanted to drop a large
13
crab.
will hit. Takes 9, and he's dead. Boom. Another fried crab. You can smell it. It smells like a delicious crab cake. Mystery
Very nice.
Man.
This guy. Ooh, hang on. These crabs got eyeballs, right?
Yeah,
Crabs have eyes.
they do.
Eye stalks.
Blind this crab. Dazzle it.
He fails. He's dazzled. Where is that?
Is that a standard or a move action with this
It's a
thing?
move action for you.
Stab him.
That hits just barely, but it is damage, and he is now wounded. He looks
You are
displeased.
consistent on that acid damage.
Consistently
Yeah, I'm rolling
one.
1d1, I think.
It should be 1d3, but
Oh,
yeah.
it's
It
1d3.
is. It is.
Yeah, nice. Holden. Ooh. Big hit. from
Minimum
Holden.
damage.
That guy is wounded
That's
now.
okay.
Riviera continues to terrify enemy and party member alike.
She'll move to there, and then shoot the one that's fleeing.
That's messed up.
Ooh. The one that's fleeing is struck for 13 and is dead. This lady can never, ever get enough crab meat. She is, when they advertise all you can eat crab meat, she will put that place out of business.
Damn right.
Storgrim. Riviera has crabs confirmed.
Oh.
Hmm.
Cool. I can do that and that. Okay, cool. I will do that then. That's with my bonuses applied.
Okay, that will hit. And you do 12 bludgeoning. He's hurt. This one is dazzled. Attempts to murder Mystery Man. 15 will hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dazzle gives him a minus to hit. That's what it does. But in this case, it was not enough. And he attempts to grab Mystery Man. 16 versus your CMD grabs you. You don't take that 6 yet. That's next round. Or next turn of his. He can crush you. This one. Not half dead yet. Murder the dwarf. Murder!
And I'm grappled by him too, so he'll get the...
Oh, yeah.
I'll take this one. The other two missed.
It looks like he fails to shift to a pin on you. So, you're still just grappled. Kill. Holden. Kill. Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Oof. I think that's a crit.
It's a hit and a crit. And then I grab. This is like the 5th time today you've been almost eaten by a crab. Oh,
That does
fails
not
to grab.
grab.
You. Fails to grab. You avoid it. See, you're getting to be like an expert crab wrestler.
All right, I'm gonna help a homie out. I'll scoot up here. I probably actually can just hit from where I'm standing. And with Joel.
Okay.
Oh,
Natural 1.
Oh.
You guys hear a crackle of electricity and you hear Buhan go, "Oh!" as he shocks himself. For no damage, but the spell doesn't happen.
that one hurt.
I'm grappled. What is that? -4 to hit?
You can just put on
there's a
the...
grapple debuff.
Oh, yeah.
This little guy. Got you. And
Thank
just
you.
swing away. You can attack the person that's grappling you. So
I do.
okay.
Let me go, weirdo.
So
hit.
what? That's a damage.
Yeah, and it is real consistent. Okay, you wail away on him. Holden. $11 will actually hit. Their armor class is terrible. Oh, you stab him for 11. He dislikes that a lot. He's very hurt.
And then I will acrobatics out of his threatened square
Okay,
to tactically reposition myself.
sure. Roll it. His CMD is an incredible 15. You beat it by 10 and tumble away from him out of his reach.
Then I'll just point my sword back at him.
Hell yeah.
I will reload and then shoot the one that's wounded.
Okay.
All of them are wounded.
Yeah, I think they are now. Ooh, great shot. This is the one on that was on Holden?
Yep.
Dropped it. He's dead. Shot right into the eye and face area of it. And it drops. Storgrim. Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
Huge crit. The pry bar brought down onto its skull, cracks its shell wide open, killing it instantly.
And
This
I will
one...
5-foot step up to him.
Hell yeah. This one is attempting to murder Mystery Man. Actually, it is hurt enough that it attempts to flee up the rock. AOO for Mystery Man and Storgrim.
Oh, by the way, you're no longer grappled.
I took
Yep.
mine off. Yeah.
I'm talking for the mystery man.
I go.
Ooh. Doesn't confirm, but that does hit for 9 slashing, and that hits. As it turns to flee, it takes the sword and the pry bar, and it is dead. Does not actually get to flee. And let's see, I think you're out.
Hey,
You're out of
Toby.
combat. Yes.
I just realized that I have an item in my inventory that I have yet to figure out what it is.
Okay. Oh, knowledge engineering.
Yep.
It is a lighter. It has a power cell in it. You understand that it's technology from a distant land that can't be repaired or really even understood in this region of the world, but whenever you need it to, it will create a small flame with which you can start a fire. And with its current power source, it can do that 69 times.
Oh.
Okay. Plenty more crab meat. I assume these corpses are going to get hauled back to the pile
Yep. Again.
to feed the crew of the ship. Okay. I'll take care of that. The sharks swim back out to sea, sad.
I forgot to ask this. There would happen to be any bullets just lying around, would there?
If you search, are you getting low?
No, I've got plenty, but I just want to, I don't want to, go into a place and realize I've never got any more ammunition.
Yeah. With these iron bars that you're bringing back, the ship, you could make more. The ship has a small forge.
Oi, mystery guy.
Huh?
Did you use a buckler?
Can I use a buckler?
You.
see. No.
Yes, you can. Oh no, that's Holden. You.
Answer spell failure.
Yeah, his other hand has to be free.
All right. Got one in my bag. Thought I'd ask.
Oops.
Thanks for the offer.
There we go.
I guess for the next couple of minutes, I'll be hitting people with.
Actually, reading the buckler, you can cast a spell with somatic components while using your shield arm, but you lose the buckler's AC until your next turn. So you technically could, but it depends on
Yeah,
how much you're going to be casting.
he doesn't have the proficiency.
Okay.
So Storm gets hit, gets 10 more. The stranger will get 10.
Okay.
And Stray Stranger is now at full health.
Thank you.
All right. See if there's anything interesting on what these crabs were fishing up.
Okay. Head on up onto the rock and roll perception checks.
Ooh, we can do.
Oh yeah. This is grisly work. The crabs, rather dispassionately, just haul up here bodies and body parts, whatever the sharks haven't eaten. You find corpses bitten in half with shark jaws or other unknown assailants. You find bodies blasted to pieces from spells or cannon fire. And you find people chopped up with swords and axes. And amongst this mayhem, this absolute pile of gore up here, you find a thermos of coffee. You find a strange little green bowl of some unknown paste. It'll certainly be a craft alchemy check. And Storgrim, Riviera, great check. You'll be able to identify this.
Any bit magical.
Yes, it does radiate magic. You find the desert. Let's see. You're able to identify this. Let me do this again. Desert coffee. Minorly addictive. For 8 hours, the user ignores the effects of the fatigue condition. After 8 hours, you become exhausted and take some wisdom damage. The green paste that you find is green shaw, which is, when rubbed on your skin, it causes you to exude a slimy green glowing substance. Or no, you apply it and then your skin exudes that substance. Provides light and lubrication for 6 minutes as grease and light.
Shiny grease, got it.
That's gonna come in handy against things that want to grapple us.
You find a strange, compact, ranged weapon. And you can roll spellcraft on it.
That was a 34, by the way. It was a 32. We got a 32 total, but with a +2 to identify.
You find that it is it's very minorly enchanted, but it is the Masterwork slingshot.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh. Copy pasted from your character sheet, bitch. And you find a strangely shaped axe. It has a black metal handle. It has a heavy blade that looks like it's made of blue glass that as the light hits it, it sort of reflects, and for moments it appears to glow, but it's really just blue glass. And it has markings on it in a language none of you can read except one.
Dwarven axe?
It is. It is a
All right,
dwarven
what's it?
war axe. It's even bigger than a one-handed battle axe.
Nice.
Is the dwarven war axe magical in any nature?
Oh yeah, it radiates pretty strong magic.
Well, here goes the spellcraft check.
I thought it was thundering because I forgot that it's the 4th of July.
That's a 22, but I don't know if I got it.
Yeah, that'll do.
Oh, hey, Toby.
Yes.
For next session, do you think you could add that module I sent you last week?
That module's already active, I think. I looked at what she said, and I think it's already active. Let me get through this, though.
Okay.
Storgrim. This has dwarven runic letters on it.
What's
Does
it
anybody
say?
buy knowledge history?
Yes.
Roll it, please. There's our team nerd.
You know, I do have all knowledges, right?
Yep. I ask as a courtesy.
That's 27?
Riviera, you have heard of this weapon. A glowing blue glass axe has appeared in various tales for centuries. Crafted of enchanted glass via a process lost even to the dwarves that developed it, this weapon has known many owners and many names across Nidal, Cheliax, and supposedly more recently, the Shackles. It is always cool to the touch and is highly resistant to heat. It originates from a lost dwarven civilization, once great city, that was renowned for its smiths and indomitable warriors. And it was infused with the essence of a famous dwarven hero, but when the fortress fell to a massive invasion of dark creatures from the deep, it was carried by the defenders of the city, even though it was unfinished. Centuries later, it was discovered by adventurers, and its blade is still sharp, its power undiminished. And if you can read Dwarven, you know that its name is Tharnak, and it was made in Koldakar. And if you can read Dwarven, it is clear from the rune work that the item was never completed.
This is an interesting piece. I'm gonna take this if you don't mind.
Not at all.
That seems
Go
appropriate to me. I can't read it.
You notice Holden's picking up the drugs.
I'm picking up the grease, thank you.
Hell yeah.
I don't like being grappled.
It doesn't seem fun from watching you.
So if I'm reading this correctly, because I'm a dwarf, I can wield this one-handed as a martial weapon, right?
Yep. True.
All right. Because it's saying I am not proficient in it.
Oh, well, that is a funny bug in Foundry.
I can fix it.
We'll just switch it from exotic to martial, and that should do it.
Yeah, it was weird. It was saying I wasn't proficient with bucklers last session. It was
yeah.
giving me a penalty.
Yeah, I think I've seen some discussion about it. And I put in on the inventory for the item for Tharnak, there's a one-handed swing. There's a two-handed swing where you get strength and a half. And then there's a one-handed backward swing where it does bludgeoning instead of slashing. Or
I
maybe
see 'em.
piercing? I don't know. But it is designed to be flipped around backwards and used that way at need.
Cool. other than that, is there anything special about this?
No.
Okay.
Just that it's plus
incomplete.
1, and even though it's very hard to reforge it, almost nowhere on the planet can reforge it or even break it, but it has space for more rune letters, so you could upgrade it to plus 2 or plus 3. You could add a power to it. That is possible to do. Most importantly, it looks cool.
Very much. Oh, and it does it that way. Nice.
There you go.
Cool.
Okay. Where to next?
You never did check the tent.
Oh yeah, we never did check the tent.
I rolled for you guys. It's I assumed you looked in there. There's nothing.
Okay.
Someone was sleeping in there for a while, but it's been weeks.
Might as well head back this way.
Okay.
You guys are leaving the desert copy and the Masterwork slingshot?
Oh, we can take the slingshot. Oh, actually, take them both. I'll grab them.
I stuck them in my pocket.
All right. I'm used to being the pack dwarf. Oh, because you went to there from the previous discussion, understand we're probably going to get searched. May not be able to keep everything we bring back with us. So, figure out anything you might want to. You don't care if you lose.
I have no idea what I'm going to do with this sword, but I don't think I can part with it.
We'll figure something out. I think we, especially one of the reasons why I'm bringing all this food with us is a little bit of bargaining room. Let us keep a couple of things we found in return for some good food and some good supplies.
That seems wise.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to eat.
I mean, we are also returning with a bunch of ingots and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they expect that. Us bringing the food, we can kind of hold it hostage. We either keep this or we kick it off to the sharks. All right?
Are you guys allowed to carry weapons on deck?
Nope.
No.
We're allowed to keep them in our own little our own little bunk space. Grab them for outings such as this.
I look at my sword, which appears to have a bunch of stuff going on, and I will it to look shittier so that I can keep it. And see if it works.
I cannot look any less beautiful. You, on the other hand, still appear half dead.
Oh.
Wow.
Even unheard, somehow we know he's been burned.
Seems staring at the sword and then look kind of hurt and put it away.
All
It
right.
does have a scabbard for it. It's a tattered old thing that doesn't really match it completely, but it kind of fits.
Let's check out this one up here.
Perception
After you.
checks as you approach.
Oh.
Wow. This party can't see shit.
I mean, it's a 15 if they're concealed.
Oh. Just these 1s and 5s are amazing. Okay.
Natural one.
Yep. Born to 1.
Born to 1.
Storgrim and Mystery Man.
We ain't found shit.
We ain't found shit. Riviera, you did okay. This boat looks like it might have been crashed here the longest and had folks living in it the longest.
You missed the Thomas the Train attack from last week.
Oh, man. The The scene here is that no one's lived here in weeks or maybe a month, but someone had camped out in here in this wreck. And this wreck, you can't imagine how it even got up on this rock. The back of the ship is broken. The front is going a slightly different angle than the back. Snapped in half. It looks like it was picked up and
Need to learn
dropped
to
on
roll
this rock.
better.
Yeah. And you don't see any activity. No reef claws, no crabs. Just occasional sharks cruising by in the deep water nearby.
Isn't this the one that has the yellow plague flag?
It does. It has a yellow flag up here on the poop deck of the ship.
Tell everyone to be careful.
Yeah. So, all right, now I'm just gonna go here and look in both halves.
The front looks empty. You can see all the way down to the cargo deck. The floor, there used to be 2 decks, but the middle floor is sort of broken or rotted out or maybe been pillaged for parts, and so it's just one big empty hold. There's nothing. The back, the captain's quarters, there's actually still sun streaming in through glass windows into that room, although the furniture's all been taken away and broken down and made into other things. There's still a steering wheel up on the top deck, and the captain's quarters, you can see that there's still sort of some drawers and cabinets built into the walls back there.
No sign of undead in here or anything?
No sign of movement of any kind.
Right. Check out the captain's quarters, and then we'll look at that flag.
Okay. Who's the least shitty perception? Mystery Man.
I had an 18.
When you look around in the captain's quarters, right away on the desk, you see that there is a piece of paper, and it is weighed down by a little glass inkwell that is dried up, and an ink pen laying across it. The paper is rolled up neatly, or folded up neatly, and it has common writing on it.
I pick it up and look at it.
Okay. You find that it has sort of a log. I'll read this into the recording. Excerpts from the diary of Elian Carter. We've run aground on the rocks. Storm battered us hard. Captain says it's a wasting sickness. We raise the yellow flag. Crew is fearful. Food stores are low. Day 3, another ship appeared, also stranded. Tried to help. They're sick too. Sharing what little we have, the tensions rise. Day 5, fever hit me today. Weak, no appetite. Waters are dangerous. We can't leave. More ships tethered now. Disease is spreading. Chaos. Day 8, fights broke out over food. John killed Mark. Madness. Can't trust anyone. Writing becoming harder. Day 10, supplies are gone. Drinking rainwater. Fever worsens. Skin burning. Vision blurring. Saw shadows or men? Can't tell. Day 13, the handwriting's getting much sloppier and messier. It says, voices at night, crew is dwindling, some fled into the sea. Madness, ghosts, don't know. Pain is unbearable. Day 16, alone, last of the bread gone. Diary keeps me sane. Fingers trembling, can barely write. Indeed, the script is difficult to read. Day 18, heard a ship. No strength to call out, so thirsty. Darkness closing in. And then day, and you can't read what the scribble says. No time, just pain. Can't see, cold, hungry. Sorry, mother, dying.
My God. This is awful. Probably some dude's corpse in here. I call out to the party and say, hey, I found a note. Show him the note. Yeah, seems like sickness. Probably everybody here's dead.
And there's no way to tell how long this has been here, huh?
The note has been here for quite a while. It hasn't blown away because it was weighted down. It's not too covered in dust. You can see a thin layer of dust on everything in here, but since it was in the captain's quarters, it hasn't been rained on or anything like that. So it could have been here for months. Could have been here for at least many weeks.
Or it could have been here for years.
Maybe.
Maybe it was written by one of those goobers the crabs ate.
Or the skeletons and zombies we already took care of.
Is there a pen and ink nearby?
Yeah.
Is there still a quill?
Yeah.
I just scribble, "Today is a hot day," on the bottom of the page to see if my handwriting looks like any of the handwriting on the page. Do they look the same?
It's not your
That wasn't
handwriting.
you.
Okay,
It's not
thank
your
God.
handwriting.
Well, at least now I know I can write.
Anything else on this plague ship?
No, this ship's pretty empty.
Nothing in the cabinets or drawers.
You've checked it all.
I think all that's left really is like these ships, right?
The western side, yeah.
Yeah. There's a
Just give me
even
perception checks again, please.
not the 3. Oh my god.
Yes. So bad. Well, there's 22. That's fine. Riviera, you spot some human-sized shapes standing in the shadows of the deck on that ship over there. You watch them for a minute. You see them milling around, and you realize there's almost a dozen of them. Skeletons.
There's about a dozen skeletons over there.
This bridge
And
here, is
some
it another
loot.
rope bridge?
Yeah.
Riviera? Kick it off. We'll hold the bridge here, and as soon as they're across, we'll chop it down.
I guess I'll move into position to you can take a shot.
Okay.
Just to make sure you're clear, my idea is we're going to let them get all on the bridge, and then we're going to cut the bridge and make them fall in.
That's a good idea. We should do that.
Tactical. Dwarf is tactical.
That's pretty good.
This is the surprise round, but you can roll your initiatives whenever you want. Okay. How was your shot? Oh, that's good. That's good enough to hit a skeleton and touch a seat. Just the nearest one's fine?
Yeah, just the nearest one.
Blam! You watch the skull just shatter into 1,000 pieces as she blasts it. Great shot. And that will be our surprise round, I think. And they begin to... Let's see, park you here. They begin to run across. Holden, do you want to do anything on this turn?
I'll delay.
Okay. Skeleton. They start piling across the bridge.
All right. So, do we want to try and just get these here, or wait another round to get as many as we can?
I would cut it with this many.
Okay. Then I will take my attack on the bridge.
Okay. You cut the bridge with your new fancy axe, and they all immediately just drop into the water, and as they're skeletons, they can't swim for shit. They sink to whatever depth the water is here next to the rocks, and they are effectively gone from this combat.
Yep, because them moving around underneath there and thrashing around is going to take out the sharks.
Oh, look.
Meanwhile, hype tracks are back.
That was weird.
Mine didn't come up.
Are we gonna still try to battle the ones that are over there?
Yeah, because they're aggroed now.
But there's no rope bridge across anymore.
Yeah, the
No,
bridge
we're
is
gonna
gone.
You'll have to
Okay.
come all the way around.
The bridge is
Okay.
gone.
I'm just gonna move as far as I can, because I don't, I can't reach any of them from here, I don't think.
Well,
Okay.
as a suggestion,
Mhm.
I would wait because we don't know how smart they are. They may decide to try and go off the lacking of the bridge anyways, or they might start going around the other way, in which case that would kind of put you at the front line of where they're coming from.
Okay, I'm gonna move back then.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Yeah.
That's helpful. I'm used to being the fighter.
Okay. They look confused, and then they start running into the sort of towards the central bridge. Well, welcome back, Maestro Mod. Bad roll, just misses.
Yep.
This guy right here. The slow one. In the back line.
Are you in range?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah.
You took that? Now both of your characters have this stupid fucking item? Okay, cool.
Yes.
Fine. You miss.
I move to. I'll run over here.
Is that a magical weapon?
No.
No.
Just a Masterwork slingshot. Can I spell strike with it?
No.
No.
Yeah, I would let
That's
you,
a-
actually. That's deeply stupid.
Little
mean,
acid pebble.
There is an arcane.
There's a
exploit.
there's a range type of magus that can imbue arrows, and that slingshot is so terrible. I don't mind you attaching a shocking grasp to it. I'm good with that.
I will just double move,
Okay.
do a little flippy boy, and come down here.
That's my double move.
Oh yeah.
Okay, again, I'm just trying to stay out of the most trouble, so I'm gonna just hang out here, I suppose.
But you follow behind us,
Oh, but back here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because we're gonna come down here and attack them, and you can stay backline and hit them with that zap.
Hit him with the wibbity wop.
Yep. I can move a little bit more, so I'm gonna come back here.
Yeah. Okay. Skeletons. Sprinting across the bridge now that they see Holden coming down. Lining up to man fight the swashbuckler.
So
Cast lightning bolt.
Perfect. Tim's wishing he had his grenade launcher.
Where's Oberon when you need
Oh,
him?
this is out of my. This is gonna be hitting their standard AC now because.
Yep. Beyond your
big
first
odds.
range increment. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna be taking a -2 to this.
Natural one.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and
You
see.
guys hear an explosion or a shot, but you don't see it strike anything, and you look back and you see Riviera like waving smoke out of her face and trying to unjam something in the gun and muttering under her breath. She clears the jam immediately.
Let's see. Okay. That's... That's 30 feet of move. Could charge through him. Can I charge through him?
No, you can't charge through allies, but you can move through them.
Well, if I can't charge through him, I can't swing when I get there. I can only get stabbed.
Hell yeah.
Yes. I have no choice.
But you splash the acid.
No.
Whatever the fuck.
Boom!
Oh my god.
Take that! Right in his noggin.
Crit
Goink.
does not confirm. Take 1.
Oh, wait. Hang on. I should have acid splashed. He also takes this. 4! Bam!
Acid splash does 1d3.
He takes 3 then.
No, roll 1. There it is! I knew it! I knew if I made you roll. I knew you're so consistent.
What the fuck?
Consistently bad.
This game hates me.
Piss rolls.
Absolute piss.
To make room for other people, can I stand over here, or is that too rickety?
You could. GM
Yeah, I
tells
would
him to
5
stand
foot.
there. Immediately falls through rotting wood into the water. Shark.
Hell
bite.
yeah.
You guys seen these little dots above these tokens? The little purple dot above this one?
Yeah, that's showing
Yeah.
that someone's targeting them.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm currently targeting that one. And my thing is purple.
It'll show the color.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, the stupid slingshot now has acid splash capability.
Thank you. Shocking grasp too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously has a sound now too.
It had this. Yeah.
That sound is great.
Someday, yeah, that's the sound I made with my own face. But
Yep.
someday we'll do a campaign of nothing but sound effects we made with our faces. It'll be awesome.
That'll be so.
Holden, are you stabbing at the 24? Totally hits. He takes 9, but he reduces.
Yep.
Because he's a skeleton.
Alright. I can move through allies, but I can't charge through allies, right?
Correct.
Alright, so. That's my turn then. Double
Okay.
move.
Okay, it's time to do some measuring.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
That's what
I'm
she
gonna
said.
move up a little bit. Yeah, exactly. I'm
Right
gonna
here.
move up a little bit. Yeah, and then get him with jolts.
Ooh, that's definitely gonna hit. Nearest target, he takes 10, he explodes. Little bits of fried bone fall into the sea.
Delicious.
This guy claws the dwarf's face off. Die, dwarf. This one piles in behind and does a simple acrobatics check to jump over here to Holden, fails and falls into the water and sinks to the bottom.
Nice.
And then
Move action, reload, and hit the one the furthest one.
I can't believe I just fucking 8 acrobatics. That was a DC like 10 acrobatics check. That misses. Shots sailing over your heads. You hear the whistle. You feel like you're being suppressed in a shooter video game as you hear just sort of a snap as the bullet passes within a couple feet over your head and hits nothing.
It's like, shit.
She's on your
Oh,
team, though.
Wait, maybe I gotta do this in
Hmm?
Shit.
There you go.
I use a real weapon. I did two! I did two with the acid! I did two! Look at that!
Die, filthy undead!
Good hit. This one. Can he do it? Can he do it? Ugh, fucking rip Holden's face off.
Oh my god!
Ah, missed by one. It jumps from the back of the landing here onto the little piece of wood that Holden is standing on. It doesn't weigh very much, so it doesn't upset it very severely, so you're okay.
That's impressive.
Yeah, well, especially since the previous one is still sinking to the bottom of the ocean underneath you.
Oh.
Oh. This goes beyond low level, man. You guys roll like ass.
No, this is
today.
just bad.
Just bad.
Only once today.
Oh.
Hey, better.
Whoosh. Big whoosh. Yeah, you rolled twice as good as Holden.
I'm just checking to see if I can stay where I'm at. I'll just scoot up one.
Probably scoot up a little.
Yeah. And get it with jolt.
Let it rip. Thank God for gear level spells, unlimited use. Okay, who's your
Yep.
target?
This guy.
Okay, he is already wounded a little bit. You blast him, and he crumbles.
Very nice.
Move action, reload, and fire.
Get him! Fire into melee. Hell yeah. Scare the hell out of your troops. Oh my god. Another
Dude.
bullet snaps right over the side of Holden's head. Just
And it goes right through the ribs of the undead.
oh man. This is nerve-wracking to have a gun firing right over your head, missing shit. It's awesome.
If I hop 5 foot southwest, is that an acrobatics check?
Yeah. If you fail it, you will go in the drink.
I don't
It's
go.
really easy though. You actually...
I just
you-
shoot him.
Okay, you're fine. You could not fail it.
This is funny.
But that's max acid splash damage.
Yeah,
so-
finally.
It's max
Finally.
acid splash
You
damage.
did it. You did it.
Legit though, that's my favorite spell in this game.
Really?
No spell
That's-
resistance.
Yeah.
It's carries a couple of levels. It stays good for a decent while. Ish. I mean, it does stuff.
Kill Holden. Ooh,
Hey, it actually hit.
I got you. Feel the tide of this combat turning. This one skeleton will destroy the entire party, equip all your magic items, and jump into the ocean and ride a shark into the sunset.
It's a good ending.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
13 will miss Storgrim, but Holden gets to swing first.
Oh, sorry, I did
You're
it
okay.
wrong.
Hey!
Well, that's why I missed.
Crit confirms for
thank
17
goodness.
with the DR kills him. You're out of combat.
Get that panache back.
Hell yeah, you did it.
Hell yeah.
All right. Let's see what the fuck is over here.
That was a good trick with the rope bridge.
Yeah.
Old dwarven trick.
2/3 of the skeletons are just on the bottom of the ocean now.
Yeah, don't fall down there.
Still being skeletons down there. There's a wooden chest with many supplies in it. You see some alchemist fire. You find bundles upon bundles upon bundles of brand new, never fired arrows. 3,000 arrows are here. You find a couple sets of Masterwork chain shirt, which, by the way, Mystery Man, you could use a set of that.
Oh.
You find chain mail. That's a bit heavy for most of you. Comp short bow is a decent weapon. Many crossbow bolts are found. Long swords. There's a powder horn to refill if you're a gun type person. And there's several scimitars and many, six whips.
Kinky.
I'm taking one of the masterwork chain mails.
You guys mind if I take a chain shirt?
Yeah, go for it.
Go for it.
I suspect we should not tell your captain that we found a bunch of whips. We should probably throw those in the ocean.
Right.
Yeah, sounds like a thing to do.
Not gonna give the guy more whips to whip you with. That's crazy.
Yeah, what the heck?
Who does that? Okay. We're going to pause here in a second, but you guys have got the treasure pretty well figured out. And what you're going to have to think about for the next time basically is what things you are going to try to hide, what things you think you can hide, what things you're going to sabotage, and what things you're going to present, and how you're going to try to get away with keeping some of this stuff. Because you are certain the officers of your ship are going to want the magic weapons, the cool stuff. It might be tough to hang on to the armors, etc., etc. That's a problem for next time. And definitely if they see your Shudderwood jorts, they're going to want those.
Good thing those things are under my armor.
Yeah, that's right. But if they take off your armor and see that you have magic jean shorts on,
It's over for you.
yeah.
Well, luckily I get a bonus against sailors for persuasion, so I can say, "Oh, I had this on me when I went out there." Well,
Work?
my word.
Worth trying.
I want to keep
Alright,
these
then.
boots.
They can't take me from you unless they kill
See you
you.
guys next week.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Later.
See ya.